I told you that today we're gonna start on some compost and we're gonna talk poop. Anyway, so we're gonna get busy and I mean, it's a little bit wet out, but whatever, it's gotta be done and there's only so much daylight now. So I will be back shortly and I'll show you what I'm up to. This morning, looks like Z wants to ride the mower with me. When it comes to anything I can compost, anything. Well, leaves are a really good thing to add, but let me tell you, I'm kind of greedy. I take everything I possibly can. So what I did is made a couple of passes with the riding lawnmower, and now I'm gonna make a couple of passes with the bag mower. And then those are going to be added to the pile over there. And then I'll get as many more leaves as I possibly can. Like I said, I'm very greedy when it comes to anything I can compost. Okay, so I said we were going to talk poop a little bit. And yeah, it's a gross subject, but it is what it is when you have a little farm, right? So today I'll be cleaning all of this up. And of course, there's pig and goat mess in here. I'll have to clean up this mud and muck. It looks like I gotta fill the wall for the boys. I'm gonna clean that straw and hay out of their little house, and I'm gonna clean all of this up here for them, all of it, because they're not gonna eat any more of this hay that was put out last night. And I get all of this that's tramped into the mud from the recent rain. Clearly it's not edible, they won't eat it, right? So, but if I leave it here, what will happen is it will just turn into a big, mucky, muddy, disgusting mess. So I'll come in here today and I will clean it all up. Since it has pig in it, in the spring, I won't be adding it to the beds at all. Since it is fall, I can add it to the beds just as it is. And it will break down and it won't burn any plants because I don't have any plants going on right now. Not that need this kind of fertilizer. I'll go there next because I do need to do some stuff in the greenhouse, and I'll show you what I use to feed those plants. But we're gonna get all of this into the garden beds so it can break down over winter. So I told you that I was a little bit greedy about anything compostable. All right, so my little boys, the little piggy boys, they only have a couple of spots in their little playpen that they go potty. So I go around and I pick up all of their little apples and we put that in the compost cart. Makes for great fertilizer, let me tell you. Yeah, when I told you that they would be good for my compost, yeah, I think we're gonna be good. Don't know that I'll have to get any this spring, to be honest. It's adding up quickly. Okay, I finally got all of the stuff out that I can get today. Thanks, Pickles. Are you trying to get in there? But I did want to show you real quick. If you haven't gotten any of this stuff yet, it really, really helps with all of the things. It helps with the odor. It's safe for your fish. It's safe for your birds. It helps with parasites. That's the biggest thing, because you know, hard as we try, our little critters get them. And we can get them too, as disgusting as that is. But it does work for lice and mites and ants, worms of all kinds. It's amazing. Not to mention how it helps with the odor. So it's really, really good. And it's safe for all of them. Like I said, fish and birds. And I guess Pickles is approving of the straw. Excuse me, sir. Can you not? Okay, what I do is when I get all of the mess out, I just sprinkle a little bit in the areas where I know that they're most likely to be nibbling, so that it helps keep them free and keep the infestation of any parasites to a minimum. So then we'll put the bedding on top. Pickle says hi. Pickle says hi. Hi, everybody. It's Pickles. He's the mama's boy. Yep. we'll kiss him. Oh, sweet boy. All right, let's talk bedding for a minute. Well, I guess he's gonna go in there. Hi, say hi, you got cute teeth. And he's gonna go root around and he'll, distribute the straw a little bit. I prefer straw in the little goat house for the little pigs, and my nest boxes. You can do shavings, yeah, they're okay. And look at this guy. He's coming over to see me too. You can do shavings. However, I will say this. They don't hold the heat quite like straw does, and they take a bit longer to break down in your compost pile. Not a big deal. I just prefer the straw, because of the composting factor. It doesn't take nearly as long, and it does hold the heat better for the animals. And you know, we don't get harsh winters here, but if you're up north and you have to bed down animals, straw is the way to go for sure. They're so little. Look how little they are. So that's a kid's turtle sandbox, and they're just little bitty old goats, and they're not very big pigs. Okay, I'm all for working harder, not smarter. There's the first load of manure and straw and hay that I took out of the piggy and the goat pen, and I'll spread that out. And right here, there's the rest of my peppers growing, and I'm gonna leave them there so that they will come back in the spring. I'm gonna cover them though. So there's the first one. And then I had 2 more good-sized loads from their pen, and that's right here. So instead of taking it all over to the compost pile, I am building this area right here. Sorry for the sun glare, y'all. This particular part of our yard grows nothing, and it doesn't even hardly grow grass. So this right here, I'm putting all of the compost and everything that I get from goat pen and chicken coop right here. So then I don't have a big tiller, I just have a little one. And then what I'll do is maybe get bricks, maybe not. I'll just have to see how it goes. And then I'll just till it up, because my tiller can work through this. That clay right there, not at all. So my tiller can work through all of this, especially as it breaks down some more. So all of this right here that you see that's kind of bare, I'm gonna fill it all in, and this will be my garden spot. Thanks for joining us. Hope to see you soon.